sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. The kicker, Blake Grupe, set to start it. And off we go from the Superdome. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. Open man downfield. It's Kelsey. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
First down throw, Mahomes. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And the Saints have excellent.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
Right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
93, 93, 29. Carr going to look to throw right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Carr working out of the gun. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. Carr now on 2nd down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Again, working deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Man down the field, it's Olave. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Shaheed in motion. 1st down throw for Carr. That'll be intercepted. Picked up by Drew Tranquil. He works free. Right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point.
Yeah, bro, you live on Twitch or what?
He's got it. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Olave is the motion man. On 1st down, Carr. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. To throw is Carr. And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the 1st half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to have the Saints 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. Shaheed in motion. On on 1st and 10. Carr. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Second down, Carr. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Back is Carr. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Carr. And that is in the end zone. He's in.
Pretty interesting sequence of play calls here, Mike. You can tell going into this game, they felt their matchups down here deep in the tight red zone were better through the air than maybe they were necessarily on the ground. We see 2 back-to-back throws. The second one, though, results in a touchdown.
And he will get in. And they take the lead on top 8-7. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. A dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. And the Saints are going to take possession.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
Valdez-Scantling on the move. Carr now to throw on 1st down. That is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Now, a 2nd down throw from Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Valdez-Scantling on the move. A 2nd down throw for Carr. Olave coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. To throw, it's Carr. Working across the field, there goes Hill.
I'm not gonna lie,
Saints
you are some ass.
They're through timeouts. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
What?
Shaheed in motion. Now Carr. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Throwing is Carr. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Carr from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Valdez-Scantling on the move. Carr to throw it on fourth down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz planned for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Mahomes. He'll air it out down the middle. That is dropped. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Saints have got it. So a very tight first half, a one-point game here at the break. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They're going to go right back to Kamara. He'll push forward for about a yard. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. 3rd and 5. They'll go again here with Kamara. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Shaheed in motion. Carr throwing on fourth down. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here's 2nd and 9.
I know how to beat my own coverage.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they're going to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And now it's 4th down. Now Mahomes. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down.
So the decision to go for it on 4th down pays off. Really well executed, nice job by the offense, but now you got to come away with a touchdown. You want to reward your coach for the aggressive decision-making by coming away with 6.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Throwing now, Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. They'll run with Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to... So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Carr working out of the gun.
Running double blue.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Joshua Williams. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Valdez-Scantling on the move. On first down, Carr. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Valdez-Scantling on the move. First down throw for Carr. Open man down the field. It's Olave. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Carr now. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. 93. Down. Carr. That pass caught right side. Valdez-Scantling. And he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line. So now it is fourth and goal. 694. Later 8. Hey, 734. 1, later 1. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal. First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. The kicker, Blake Grupe, set to start it. And off we go from the Superdome. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. The tight end Moreau is in motion. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
So, first and 10 now from the 30. Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On first and 10, Carr. That's deep for Olave. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Carr going to look to throw right away. Olave come across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Carr now to throw on first down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now, second down throw from Carr. In trouble, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Olave is the motion man. throwing now on 3rd and long. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now, Carr. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action now. It's Carr. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, New Orleans. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
One quarter in. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the ground, it is Jamal Williams. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Second down and 3. A tight end in motion now. On second down, here's a run with Kamara. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down.
It is brought in the end zone. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He's got it. And the Saints move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. It's a give now to Kamara. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Carr to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On the give, this is Kamara. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle. Second down, Carr. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now Carr. That is caught.
This is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Here's Carr. He'll throw it left and has his running back. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. Carr working out of the gun. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. So we hit halftime with the visiting Saints in front. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Shaheed now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The shotgun. It's Carr. To the left side, in the hands of Hill.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Carr now on 2nd down. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Throwing is Carr. Open man down the field. It's Olave. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Shaheed in motion. On 1st down, Carr. He's into space past the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A give up the middle with Kamara. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Olave is the motion man. To throw, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw is Carr.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Carr. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in.
We used to have a saying that it's the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 12 yards there, and a 1st down. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Carr. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Olave is the motion man. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. Here's Kamara. And he's going to have the Saints' 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Second and 6 coming up. Miller. Space to run inside the 20. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. The tight end Burrow is in motion. Williams. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here comes second down. The tight end Burrow is in motion. Kamara. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game.